It's my privilege tonight to spread the good news about our last recipient this evening, Margie Romano. Over my lifetime, I've yet to meet a person whose generosity of spirit matches that of Margie Romano. She parallels the theme of just say no with just say yes. Let me begin with a question. Can any of you imagine that a person born a sinner is actually receiving the Cardinal's Award? It all began with Margie's mother and dad, who at 93 are with us tonight, Grace and Bob Sinner. They are responsible for instilling in Margie a very deep sense of faith and family. Margie would happily tell you that it is her strong faith and their very close-knit family that makes her life such a joy. Many of you know that Margie is quick to say yes to those who ask for her help. The list of her volunteer involvement would keep us here a long time. It's probably best to highlight a few. Margie's first and foremost job has always been that of a mother. In the very early years of parenthood, Margie became involved in the girls' school, which set the tone for a lifetime. She taught religious education and served in a multitude of school and parish-related activities. Then Margie expanded her horizons to include the Cardinal's Award Committee, and her outreach for those in need is magnified by the roll-up-your-sleeves approach she takes, no matter what the activity. Each month, Margie can be found at Sacred Heart Elementary School in Lincoln Heights, helping to raise money for scholarships. Or you might find Margie at the House of Prayer for Priests, arranging a welcome basket in a guest room or reviewing a strategic plan. She's often at the cathedral working on the prayer breakfast, something she has given an integral part of since its inception. When Margie was asked about the prayer breakfast, she readily notes that in 2005, it was inaugurated primarily with the business community in mind. Since those days, the prayer breakfast is not only designed with the business community in mind, but now welcomes high school and elementary school students from all over the Archdiocese and boasts of 1,500 attendees. The luminaries who have been guest speakers are a testimony to the organization under Margie's guidance. What a way to begin a day. Margie is now involved in the planning for the upcoming 10th anniversary of the cathedral, which she co-chairs with her husband, Tom. If she isn't at one of the aforementioned, she might be at a legatus or at a Holy Sepulchre meeting. And just recently, Margie could be found rearranging furniture in the living room of our chief shepherd. If this isn't enough to fill a day, you might ask Margie and find her taking care of one or more of her 5 granddaughters. It is this vocation that she loves the most. People often ask Margie, when do you sleep? She hasn't answered that question yet. Margie receives the Cardinal's Award because she says yes. She has a heart of gold and a marriage to match. There's no secret that Grace and Bob Sinner gave Margie a strong foundation in faith. Tom and Margie have a marriage filled with love and built upon that same foundation. They are a team. And tonight, Margie shares this award with her husband, Tom. Margie, we congratulate you. God bless you.
Archbishop Gomez, Cardinal Mahoney, dear bishops, ladies and gentlemen. Archbishop Gomez, thank you for this award. To be singled out for this has been an overwhelming experience. Although I have to admit, when I first received your phone call, I thought you were going to ask me to come back on the committee. I did. Bishop Sartoris, you are a dear friend, and I thank you for your kind words. I am so honored to receive this award and to be recognized for my contribution to the Catholic community. I've thought of the many people who serve our church, from the altar server to the Eucharistic minister to my dad, who still ushers at Mass. We all work to give praise to our God, with a common thread being gratitude for the life we have. I think about the clergy and religious who have dedicated their lives to us. Cardinal Mahoney, thank you for your vision in sharing this awards and starting this awards ceremony. So much good has been accomplished over the past 23 years. I see the inner city parish priest organizing the parishioners who themselves are struggling, put on a Thanksgiving dinner for the lonely and hungry. I see the Monsignor out with his community each Sunday, offering support where he can, or riding his motor scooter in the 4th of July parade. There is the retired bishop, who even in retirement continues to serve and give to all he meets. And I remember Sister Mary Jean Meyer, who was such an inspiration, even making plans and offering advice from her hospital bed. My volunteering has offered me the opportunity to meet and be friends with truly wonderful people, making lasting friendships. The Dominican sisters and our neighbors, the Carmelites, are always there for us with a smile and a prayer, and are such an important part of our lives. I am honored to stand on this stage this evening with my fellow honorees, Yolanda, Alex, Mike, and Margaret, who have given so much of themselves in so many ways. I look at the work that this dinner committee has done this evening to make this such a wonderful evening, and also to help raise money for those who are in such need. Thank you to all of the committee for that. We've all heard the simple phrase, "In giving we receive." Volunteering for me has been a way of giving back for all the blessings I have received in my life. For me, the blessings have continued to come back tenfold. I am blessed to have here this evening my parents, who at 93 and 94 are such an important part of my life. They taught me at an early age the importance of family and having God the center of all that I do. I am blessed to have a wonderful brother and sister-in-law, nieces, nephews, cousins, and many longtime friends who are here this evening. I am blessed to have 3 amazing daughters, of whom I am so proud, great son-in-laws, and being Mimi to 5 precious little granddaughters. I am blessed to have standing beside me this evening my husband Tom, who has stood by my side for over 40 years. He is my best friend, and he himself has given so much of his time and talent to so many. Many years ago, we realized that we are a team working together through the tough times and sharing together in the good. And so, Archbishop, on behalf of Team Romano, thank you again for this great honor.